This is Gaylord Oklahoma Memorial in Norman. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. The Sooners ready to kick it away first. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Aggies offense will go on the attack first. And here comes Marcel Reed. Led his team to a win, throwing 4 touchdown passes the last time out. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down.
But how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved. And I'm
picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Not the way you want to start your first drive, and the defense forces a turnover.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
This offense has it with really good field position. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on 1st down. Got a man in the middle. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Running the red zone, it's Blaylock. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown Sooners! The old Larynx is going to get a workout today with all these Boomer Sooners cascading down here in Oklahoma.
I do love that about college football, the individual chance you get. And when you get going early, when you get going and get this crowd going in a game, and they can be a big part of it, man, it energizes the whole team. And you hear what?
You watching me play the CPU? Wrong hit.
Sooner. The Texas A&M offense is back on the field. Finding
I'm probably about to
themselves
lose
down
this
7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. There he goes. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line in this offense. Is it going? Cranking up a drive like that can really get you going. It's 1st down from the 44. In the backfield, it's Edwards. Could not make his way to the corner. Deep in the season, that crisp air all around you, and this feels like a must-win game, guys.
This is a game that will impact the college football playoff. It'll have conference championship implications, and it'll have bowl game implications as well. David, so much riding on the line in this one.
And you can feel it. You can feel the energy. The players this week, they were on high. Like, you could tell they were ready for the challenge. This is going to be an absolute showdown.
They're all over it. What a weapon to be able to extend a play like that, and they stop him just a few inches short of the 1st down. The offense stays on the field. They just have inches to go on 4th down.
How you grab me through my O-line?
And they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. And the Aggies have this offense rolling. Motion from the wide receiver. Quarterback will keep it.
Bro,
Steaming
I
into the
hate this
backfield to make
automatic.
the stop, and he'll lose 4.
I have to go automatic
On
direction.
that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Reed. Out wide right, it's Edwards. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Sooner Nation bearing down on this offense on this huge 3rd down play. Deafening noise. Reed trying to cut through it. He's going to run it. He was fighting his way toward those sticks, but they'll stop him a couple of yards short.
Really nice job by the defense that time. Third down, they're expecting pass, but they also know that this quarterback is dangerous when he wants to scramble. And it was almost as if they were expecting that. They were able to get to him, get him down. It now sets up fourth down. And you don't see the defense sprinting off the field just yet, guys. They're not sure. With this guy's scrambling ability, they may try to go for this.
Knocked down, but he's got enough to move the chains and convert that fourth down.
How's that circle? Pay attention to this.
Looking downfield, it's Reed. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. They've got some serious work to do to keep that last one from messing up this drive. 2nd and 19. He'll pull it down. Turning it on. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits.
Well, that's just an amazing individual effort, trying to get back as much yardage as possible to set up a third and manageable situation, right? Nice job in the open field, understanding the situation. You obviously cannot take a sack at this juncture on the drive, so do what you can do to put your offense in a good position here on third down.
They've been aggressive on fourth down. They've already converted twice, and they'll try it again. Left side, it's Bussey. Dragged to the ground, but not before. He's converted the fourth down to keep the drive going. The Aggies, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Hits inside, it's Edwards. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Rushes on.
So he's not going to.
This defense all over him.
We've already seen the gifts he has, man. You've seen him dance. You've seen him rush, like really good speed. That's what we talked about coming to this football game, trying to get some negative plays. A better job by the defense there, being aggressive.
Caught. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. And the Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. They'll run it in the red zone. It's
Bro, I couldn't cut up.
Stopped right there. And they squelched that play so fast. Can you even still call it a sweep?
You can sweep that play under the rug and not run it again because it was very
He's going for the goal line. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. The extra point here would tie the game. Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing.
There's really never any doubt with this guy. The coaching staff always talks about his leadership and his mental toughness. That was a bad interception on the opening drive, but he's able to turn the page and show you his short-term memory and just come out and stay aggressive, sling it around a little bit, and this offense is able to answer with a touchdown of their own.
And how nice is it if you're a coordinator to have a guy like that you can depend on? Like, he doesn't dwell on the one mistake. He doesn't let it turn into 2. A lot of times you can see that snowball effect, man. Just a nice bounce back for him individually and for this offense to put the early turnover behind him.
Setting up the screen. Makes the grab and down immediately. He picks up a few. The Sooners in the hurry up. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. To the air, it's Mateer. Look out! And down he goes.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Makes the catch at the 30. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Running inside, it's Edwards. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Time winding down in the corner as they come to the line. Throwing Reed. Right side, it's Edwards. Gets it past the marker for a 1st down, and that's the way we will wrap up the first quarter. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. So 1st down here as they go back to work. Looking for space. It's Edwards. Brought down at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 6. Guys, let's take a minute here and talk about Texas A&M. They've gotten deep into the conference race, sitting on top of the standings right now. That conference championship game is starting to loom large.
It is, and there's so much at stake, right? Like knowing in the 12-team playoff that I have a chance to get a bye, right? If I can win my conference. So a lot at stake. They've done really well. They're at the top of the leaderboard right now, Palmer, with a little bit of the season still left.
Yeah, you got to focus on today. We're at that time of season where all of us love talking about what's coming up. We're predicting who that conference championship game is going to be. Can they go to the playoff? It all doesn't matter if you don't win this game today, so you've got to be focused here. This is a massive game.
We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. On third down, they're in the gun. It's Reed. Just gets rid of that one.
After that incompletion, it's now 4th and short.
Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. Reed to throw for it on 4th.
Oh, my goodness, you dummy.
How about that tackle to stop him short on 4th down?
You joke.
A quick pass to the left. Breaks into the open. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Sooners want to crank the tempo.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's 3rd best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Looking for the edge. Just a gain of 2, and now they're looking at 3rd and 8. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. To the air. It's Mateer. Unloads it left. He's got it. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. The Sooners have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Blaylock. Got a little grass. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up for the 1st down.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the 1st down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Fresh set of downs going up top. Oh, pressure's coming. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. The Sooners trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, gonna throw it. On the move. Gonna try to get it himself. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. They've got it right on the edge of the red zone, but they face a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Nice. Ball is loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. The quarterback tried to make something out of it with his legs, but instead, he turns the football over.
And this is what you like about the quarterback. You don't want to handcuff him. You want to give him the freedom and the flexibility to get outside and create. That's where he's brilliant. That's really the added element he brings this offense. But you do need to reel him in with respect to the fundamentals and taking care of the football. Just has to do better moving forward.
They need something that goes forward this time on 2nd and long from the 14. On the ground, it's Edwards. Oh, he's got some space. Taken down.
These are the ones in the stands where you get booed if it doesn't work. Why would you run the ball on 2nd and long? You stink, OC. Or you get the big applause and you're like, yes, nice job. Keeping the manageable 3rd down situation. Good call. So tough spot to be in 2nd and long. Nice answer, nice run by the running back.
gain, and the defense makes the stop.
Get there?
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense.
Are you serious right now?
Left, it's Thomas. Makes the catch, and he's free. He'll be pulled down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line as they play a little pitch, catch, and run. And the Sooners trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Finds his man. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. Looking for a man. It's Mateer. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
So what?
The roar of the crowd trying to
I'm sorry.
this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Morrow. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Working the ground game. Enough to move the chains. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. There he goes. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Solid run on the last play. Sets this offense up on 1st down. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Reed. Under pressure. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Moves to his right. Got out of trouble and throws. Across the 25, he's got room. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one. The Aggies go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Wants to throw on 1st. Here comes the heat. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Timeout taken here by the Aggies. That'll be their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And the Aggies with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Trying to get the corner. The pitch. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Texas A&M will use its 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. Now here's Reed. Tight end finds a soft spot. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. Here's Reed to throw. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Makes the grab. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Last play of this quarter, and it will be 2nd and goal. Back to throw, it's Reed. Rush right in his face. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
This is one of those games where you got to make every single possession count. You got to give the offense credit. Did a nice job executing. If they hit this extra point, they're going to take a touchdown lead into halftime.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. Texas A&M has it teed up to start this 2nd half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Sooners will get things going on offense as they head onto the field. They start this 3rd quarter 1-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half. So let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Trying to slip through and pick it up. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. The Sooners want to move quickly.
And that's a good sign for this offense. A good third down conversion, running the football. Obviously, last possession was not what you want. Like the interception.
Slips one. He smashes his way through again. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one.
It has not been a banner performance so far by this offense. Here in the second half, they need more plays like that. That's a good sign. But you got to be able to put those plays back-to-back now. Really nice job early in the drive coming up with a big one in your own end. But now you've got to be able to string some of those along now and score some more points.
He'll keep it on second down. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down. Defense trying to come up with a stop on third and short from the 37. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. To the air, it's Mateer. They got him, and down he goes, and what a huge sack that might have knocked him out of field goal range. Well, I guess they call it a free safety for a reason. He was free to do a little ad-libbing there.
And most of the time, you have that guy in the middle of the field kind of reading the quarterback's eyes, playing the quarterback. You could tell he was dialed into the quarterback, saw him, saw he was taking off, went to him, and got him on the ground.
And he had just enough to will that one home. That'll bring him to within 4. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Second and long here. Out wide right, it's Johnson. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Sooner fans booming. A cacophony of noise at the Palace on the Prairie on third down. Looks as if Texas A&M will have enough for the first down.
Yeah, 3rd and 1, you know what time it is. It's about the big boys up front. You got to give me a little bit of space, a little crack. You just can't give up that penetration, so my running back can fall forward just like that and get the first down.
Texas A&M back to work with another first down. Left side is Craver. Turning it on. The 40. He's at the 30. Inside the... And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Aggie. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker, who is so important to this team.
Looking downfield, it's Mateer. They're all over it. Gets away from... And the defense is there. He got away for a second, but not for long as they knock him down for a loss. The Sooners will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Looks it in. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Here comes the Aggies offense out to start this drive. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Just ran over it.
defenses, when they run these RPOs, they just want to be comfortable. The quarterback wants to make the read very easy, very clean. It's your job as a defense to kind of create some confusion, speed up that process any way you can.
Got him right there. Man, oh man, the ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there, he didn't have it.
He hits the slide, and he's got enough to convert that third down. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back has it. Breaks into the open. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Might as well give it to him again. Got the first down. He was just a breath from taking that one all the way, and he'll run that momentum right into the 4th quarter. This game is all but officially in a wrap as we take a look at the top 25. Late in the season, time running short if teams want to make their move in the rankings. So 1st down will open up the final period. They'll move the wide receiver. He'll take it himself. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Out of the gun, they give to the back. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. No big secret what they're trying to do here. They've kept it on the ground. It's 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. Might have a chance. Driving its way all the way down to the 3-yard line. Texas A&M going quickly. Motion from the wideout. Quarterback Keith. And he couldn't find any room to breathe. What a great job on the run fits by this defense. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. From the gun on 3rd down, Reed. Moving out to the right. Forced to just throw it away on 3rd down, and now they face 4th.
Well, on 3rd and short in field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. The run inside. It's Blaylock. Powers ahead, gets 4. He's down at the 10. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Lets it fly. Picked off. What a play to set him up.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the 4th quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet.
Touchdown, Aggies. Quick strike through the air for the score. You can see it on the sideline. They've built a comfortable 4th quarter lead, and they know they're going to go 11-0. And right down the middle. He'll bring it out. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. Oklahoma sends the offense out, ready to go on the attack. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. Out of bounds at the 27-yard line, and this offense needed a play like that. Wants to throw. It's Mateer. He's got it. It's a fumble. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Great place to start for this offense. Reed. Still looking to his right. He's going to take off. He gets down to the 25 before going out of bounds. The Aggies can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Straight ahead, it's Morrow. They've got him corralled.
My linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense. Now, they got to get a stop. And if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
In the red area, it's Morrow. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. And the Aggies racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Aggies! And the beatdown has ensued. That's what finishing the deal looks like. Build the lead in the 4th quarter and close in on 11 straight victories.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation. And they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet. And that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. Way off target there.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. And the Sooners are facing 3rd and inches. Piles his way ahead. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Mateer. Rushes on. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. Timeout taken here by the Aggies. That'll be their first. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play? Back to pass on 2nd down. He's going for a big play downfield. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Motion from the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on 4th down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. Got to make the play on 4th. Taking a shot. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop. Throwing Reed. Look out. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he will wisely scamper out of bounds. No need to take unnecessary hits. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. 3rd and long coming up. He's changing the play. In the gun, 3rd down, Reed. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And it looks as if this one's going to carry into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking to throw, it's Mateer. Fires to the wideout. And they can't make the connection.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Fresh center down's going to the air. Oh, pressure's coming. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass and it never had a chance. They'll need a bunch on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Finds his tight end. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. They get the timeout called with 7 seconds left on the clock. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. He's looking to throw. He wants a big play here late. The pass is incomplete and 1 second is left. The Sooners will try to pin them back with the punt. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. They'll bring him down. The clock is at 0, and that is how this one will